Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a quick fun video and we're just going to do the NBA logos on a tier list, and it's going to be pretty straightforward. Um, S tier is going to be the things that I think are the most cool, and we're just going to go down from there. If it's a very bland logo, it's probably going to be in the D. If there's a lot to it, then it'll probably be S tier. And I'm going to go in the order that they're down here at the bottom. I didn't make this, but I mean every team's represented. So yeah. So let's start. We're gonna go with the Orlando Magic, and I think it's kind of cool that it looks like the ball is kind of like a little lightning spell or something. Um, I don't really vibe with their font though, so I'm gonna put that one in A tier. The Mavericks, I like it a lot. I like the basketball in the background, and the horse looks pretty cool. And I kind of like their little the way their Mavericks is and how it gets smaller and bigger. But it's also going to be A tier, but I'm going to put it above the Magic. The Denver Nuggets are a part of a big group of just circle logos, but I think theirs is pretty cool. I like the gold nugget basketball. I like the two picks in the mountain to symbolize, it being them mining for nuggets. So this one's a solid A for me too. Detroit Pistons though, this one is gross. It's just red and blue, which is not a combination I like, and it's just a circle. It says Detroit Pistons. Um, yeah, it's pretty gross. D tier. New Orleans Pelicans. It's a lot going on, but it's really fancy. It kind of uh, embodies New Orleans with the way the font is, and I like that the Pelican's holding the ball. I don't know how he is, but that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, this this is gonna be A tier for me too. But I think I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it above Denver. The Nets, boring, but better than Detroit. It's I don't know. I don't really like the black and white color scheme. I think that leads to a lot of boring options anyway. And then this one's just a shield that says Nets and has a B on the ball, and then says Brooklyn. I don't know. They could have done something with a net, at the very least. Um, the Atlanta Hawks are another circle logo, and this one's not too bad. I think it's B tier. I like the hawk. I think it looks pretty cool. But this one, I don't know. Maybe it's the red. I'm not a big red man, but it just doesn't do it for me. It's gonna be B. Pacers. Hmm. I don't really know. So I think it's kind of cool, like their P logo with the the ball and the stripes going through the P. But at the same time as this whole circle thing, I don't know. It's not. Hmm. I'm gonna go B. I'm gonna put it above the Hawks just because I like the P more than the Hawk, and so that's that. Another circle with the Minnesota Timberwolves. This one I think is going to be A though. I like the wolf. Well, yeah, it'll be A. I like the color scheme more, and I like the wolf. I like the little green thing here. I'm not exactly sure why that's green. I know green's part of their color scheme, but it's pretty cool as a whole. I don't know if I'd put it right where I slapped it in the. Um, no, I think I would. I think I would. It's a little bit better than Denver's. And then we have the Knicks. C. I just I don't know. This one I don't like it. I don't like the font. I don't like the triangle thing in the background. I mean it's just a basketball and the Knicks. Like it doesn't really embody anything to me. So C tier, C tier. The Cleveland Cavaliers. Hmm. I think so. I like the shield. I like this one more than the Nets one because I think the shield goes better with the Cavaliers theme. I like the sword going through it. I do really like this one. This one's the best one so far. I like the C and the way the sword comes up. I like the use of the shield. I think it makes sense for what they are. Pretty solid logo. The Miami Heat. I actually this one's right below Cleveland for me. Uh, I mean Heat, fire, and I like the idea of the ball coming through the net and being on fire because of how hot it is. That's a pretty cool theme. This has more to do with the net than Brooklyn's though, so shame, Brooklyn, shame. For Washington, this one's actually a really cool circular one to me. I'm gonna put it right here. Yeah, I like how it's a wand and how it has like the stars and red, white, and blue for Washington D.C. America, but like also it has all the cool wizardy qualities to it. I don't know what a qualard is. Well, maybe I wouldn't put it this high. We'll go here. Yeah, in the A circle gang. Toronto Raptors. I think I'm gonna move Cleveland to S. I think as a whole that one works very well. And then Toronto is gonna go right here. So this one I like for its simplicity, and most of the more simple ones I actually dislike for that. But this one I think is pretty cool. It's got the nice like raptor claws on it. Gives me the Jurassic Park vibe. I think it's pretty effective as a raptor logo. And it was definitely cool when they had Kawhi, because you know he was the claw. Now they don't. So Golden State, D tier, trash. This is just a bridge with Golden State Warriors. It doesn't have anything to do with basketball. Like I know it says Golden State and that's their team, and it has the Golden Gate Bridge, but no, this one's binky. I think I'm gonna move the Nets to here. I'm just looking at it and I can't tell which one I dislike more. I'm gonna put it here. The Utah Jazz. This is a very bad cropping if whoever made this list, but this one is A tier. I like the music note with the basketball, and I think the font looks like very jazzy. I feel pretty jazzy by looking at it. I wish this one was cropped better so you guys could see it better, but most of you guys probably know what it looks like anyway. Also, I think the Jazz's color scheme is pretty cool. Underrated color scheme. The Rockets are, the Rockets are B for me, but they're the top of B, and they're way higher B than these two. And as a matter of fact, the Magic are going to be here as well, and I think the Rockets are better than them. But I don't think the Rockets are better than these. I like the concept of the rocket, like the R being the rocket and it like shooting up through the net. I think it would have been cooler if the little tiny R wasn't there, so it's just Houston Rockets and not like Houston R Rockets. I know that's not how it's supposed to be read, but that's just what it looks like to me. Also, once again, more to do with the net than the Nets do. So, shame, Brooklyn, shame. Sacramento Kings, I think, are actually really. This is really cool. I'm gonna go S. I like that it's got the basketball here, and it's got this, which looks like a crown, but could also be mountains and stuff. So like kind of a regional influence there. And the way the words fit into it are probably one of the better ones of any logo. Just how it's just built in there. I think this one's really good. Cleveland's it edges it, but Sacramento's solid S tier. The Thunder, disappointing to be honest. I'm gonna go right above the Knicks, and I don't know. This should be a little more about thunder or lightning. This is just a shield that says OKC and then has the color lines. And I think I really like the OKC on this. I think it looks pretty cool, and that's why it's not like D. And their color scheme is pretty cool too. But I don't see thunder when I look at it. I just see shield. It doesn't have anything to do with the team to me, and it's really kind of bland. So C tier. The Bucks S tier. I think they're better than the Kings, and the Bucks logo is very dynamic. So you got the basketball here and the antlers, and then of course you have the Buck itself, and then they even fit in like the Milwaukee M logo right there, if you can see it, into the logo as a whole. And so I think this one's really cool, dynamic, and it kind of summarizes Milwaukee as a whole there. Really cool, really cool. Portland. Ooh. I'm gonna have to go C, and I'm gonna have to go below the Thunder. I don't like it. I don't know. I don't like it. It's very simple. In a way, sometimes I think it looks cool, but I also just think that this is very like, meh. I don't get it. like, I don't know, maybe I'm just missing something with the Trailblazer thing. I know they're called like Rip City, but I don't enjoy this. The Clippers are gonna go at the top of C. So when I look at this logo, every time I see it, I think it's a baseball team, and I don't know. It's just a thing to me. I do like the LAC thing. That's really cool. It's really well done. But like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because most of their logo is their name and a big thing with a small little ball on top of it. I'm not a fan. The Hornets are a solid A. I'm gonna put them right here. Yeah, I like the way the name's kind of the focal point, but also like not. You can see the whole Hornet and the stinger and everything. I don't think there's a basketball in this one, but maybe I'm wrong. But I like the Hornet as a design, and I think actually it's gonna go below the Mavericks, but it's still a solid A tier, and I think it's definitely better than the rest of these. And at the end of this, I'm gonna go back and make sure I'm fully happy with everything and maybe adjust some things around. The Los Angeles Lakers. So I like the Lakers on their logo a lot. That's probably my favorite part, is just the way the Lakers looks. But at the baseline, the logo is just a big ball with the cool Lakers font on it. So I think this one's going to be the top of C tier, and that's going to be that. Memphis Grizzlies. This Grizzly is pretty cool. I like his angry look. I think the font for Memphis is also pretty cool. But it's pretty simple. There's not a lot going on. It's just the bear with the Memphis thing. And I know I put Hornets up there, and it's literally just the Hornet with Charlotte Hornets. But I don't know. No, I think this one actually probably should go right next to the Hornets. So solid A tier. The San Antonio Spurs. I like the way that the U in Spurs is the spur. I also like that the spur is an actual like spur, and they included what their team's named after. Because Spurs is kind of a weird team name, but then they managed to include that in there, and I think they're pretty good. They're not S tier, but I think they're gonna go right here. Yeah, I think they're kind of simple, but it's really well integrated into everything with their team. Kind of like how the J for jazz is the music note, and I don't know, it's really cool and a good way to tie in the team thing. The Bulls are gonna go into this category for now. I'm not a big fan of the red, but it's cool. I like the bull, and then it's a classic logo as well. But that didn't stop me from putting the Lakers down here. So, but I'm putting it here for now before I adjust things because it's the same vein as animal name. So these three might get moved around because I think maybe they're not as good as I initially felt like they were. But that's where they're gonna sit for now until I do the end of list adjustments. I can't speak today. The 76ers, I don't know. This one doesn't do it for me. I'm gonna put it B, and I'm gonna put it after the Magic. I don't know. It's just I don't like it. I don't like the little circle of stars there. I don't like the red 7 and how it's like smashed in. I don't know. This one's gross. Not as gross as these, but it's not that good to me. I think as a whole, like the smushy 7 with the circles is better than these things, though. I know I probably talked more bad about this than I did with these, but I do think this one is better than them. The Suns. So I just want to say, every time I see the Suns logo, I see a fireball and not necessarily like a sun. But that doesn't take away from it. I think that the basketball being in the middle of this does make it pretty cool. And I think this one is going to be at the top of A tier. Not like the top, but it's gonna go here. Yeah. I like the idea of the fiery basketball, and I like how it looks like oh well, I was gonna say it looks like a sun, but it doesn't to me. But I think it's cool. It's a cool thing. I wish they were called like the fireballs or something, but I guess that doesn't sound as cool. So Yeah. And the Celtics, I'm gonna go with S tier. Where in S tier? I'm not fully sure right now. I like that they have the little leprechaun. I like that he has the basketball and he got the pipe and cane. There's a lot to this logo. It's very, what's the word? Um, shoot. Very complex, I guess. I think I'm gonna put it above the Kings. Okay, so let me just look at this real quick and move some things around. I think I was a little too nice on some of these circle logos here. So I think Denver, um, it's just gonna be a row of circles here. I think Denver goes here. I think Minnesota should also go above them and go like right here. I think Washington should go above them though. Yeah, I do think that. Um, let's see, I think the Bulls should go here, Memphis should go here, and the Hornets should go here. And, S tier I think's good. A tier, yeah, this is my list. So, in S tier, just as a recap, we got the Cavs, the Bucks, the Celtics, and the Kings. All of them are very dynamic and they really work well with their team. In A tier, we have just kind of the cool ones, I think. They're not super dynamic, but they're all really cool for their team. The Heat, the Raptors, the Jazz, the Spurs, the Suns, the Mavericks, the Pelicans, the Hornets, the Grizzlies, and the Bulls. With B, we have some more. We have a lot of circles. This is a circle game plus Houston and Orlando, which I guess Orlando is kind of just a glorified circle, but they all are. They have a basketball in them. Houston would be better if it was like the Jazz and the Spurs and like this Rocket R was a part of the word Rockets. But yeah, we have the Rockets, the Wizards, the Timberwolves, the Nuggets, the Magic, the 76ers, the Pacers, and the Hawks. In C tier, we have kind of just the boring ones, which is the Lakers, the Clippers, the Thunder, the Portland, and the Knicks. They're either boring or they don't really I don't know, they don't make sense like the Thunder one. And to me, the Portland Trailblazers one it doesn't make sense. And then in D, we have D for disgusting. And then we have the Golden State Warriors, which are the least disgusting, but they're pretty gross. The Nets, which is just this very bland shield with a ball in it, gross. And then the Pistons, this really ugly red and blue circle, which is disgusting. So that's my list. If you guys want to leave a comment and say what you think are S tier team logos, you can, or which ones you think are the most disgusting. Thank you guys for watching this, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to try and do some more sports tier lists soon, and maybe some music ones. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching.